I already took the liberty of having not one but 2 salvage tickets in the bag. Cause I know I'm gonna need them. Let's meet some cats.
We had our time on Mother, so the way to our father's land. Now we're fighting out in Camelot. It's a cycle of God, and a chance we found around the land. As we reached the promised land, we were struggling in the underground. We find ourselves now as we
Tatsu smell a guest.
Brave friends, I come bearing a mission sure to leave its mark on Mirren history.
I take it from the grand tone we're ready to form an alliance with the Rothians?
That's correct, Colonel. Analysis of the data unit you retrieved is complete. It confirms that the Rothians have cut all ties with the Ganglion. Given that, an alliance between our races would indeed seem to be mutually beneficial. As such, I would ask you to deliver a formal treaty to their leader.
I don't know how they'll respond, but I agree we need to try. We'll do it.
Did the data indicate where the Rothians are based?
Yes and no. We were able to reverse engineer the flight lead. We believe they have a base somewhere in Oblivion. Beyond that, however, it gets fuzzy.
Tatsu can find Kitty Cat base in no time.
I'll leave it to you then.
Understood. We'll do our best to earn a favorable reply.
Hello everyone, this is Luxin. Welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time we just kind of did things. It was a few side quests. Nothing major. But I finally got to the right level to do one of the 2 affinity missions I've been talking about for at least the past 4 to 5 episodes. And at least the past, 1 month break from actually uploading the series, so... It's not the story progress, but we're actually doing something. And that better be good enough, because I don't know how easily I'm going to be getting through any of the fights in this mission, so this could be an entire episode affair. But on the bright side, we're also relatively close to doing the one Nagi mission I wanted to do, and hopefully between the 2 of them, I'll be able to get up 2 entire levels to level 44, so we could do one last affinity mission, which is going to be one of the last major things we do before just straight up finishing the last 2 story chapters of the game. So I don't know if I ever completely mentioned it, but there are only 12 chapters in the main story. And because I don't have any big whole grand plans to go 100% in this file, we're probably going to cut it loose at the main story in a couple bonus episodes. But I don't know if I've been here specifically in Primordia before. We've been around here on foot, because I don't think I put that probe in Iniscal, but I don't know if we've ever flown into Oblivia this way at any rate. Although we actually have passed by where the base that we're going for is, a lot of times, we just... Oh, here's the thing I've never done. Okay. This is why I don't fast travel every single time I have to move long distances. Even though... Well, there's the whole fast travel... There's a bit of a trade-off. If I fast travel, it's a few extra seconds I have to make in editing the video, which in the long run is probably the less difficult thing, because if I don't fast travel, then I actually have to think of stuff to say while I'm flying around or whatever. But the other advantage not fast traveling has is sometimes I can just find stuff that I never knew was there, like that one treasure thing and this other treasure thing, which unfortunately I'm not going to get. Well, this is a 3, so let's see how much that was 50 EXP. I'm not looking for the EXP, I'm looking to see how many BP I got from that, because I could use some BP since I'm... Oh no, am I gonna... See, you're small. You're small. So I feel like I could almost take you just by G-Buster spamming, but I don't want to risk it. I want to at least not waste one of the 2 salvage tickets I have before actually doing any fights for this affinity mission. Let's see, I can't even tell if that was an enemy or just some particles in the air. But how much further do we have to go? Not very far. Okay. Wonder if I'm actually going to find anything here. Yes, I am. See? I just need to step on that guy. Now the game considers this a battle, so... I'm just going to wait for one of my 2 party members in Eskel still to just one-shot this guy. And how have they not one-shotted this guy? There we go. Oh, and you aggroed the Obus. I was going to keep that thing alive, but I guess Paragon of Justice, Secretary of Defense Kentaro Nagi was like, nah, let's kill it instead. Establish superiority. Or they're just kind of bad because I managed to steal the aggro from a Skell while on foot. And how many of these things did we... Thanks, guys. This is gonna waste a bunch of fuel that I could be using to, like, play the game, do the mission I wanted to do. And there's more. I can't believe I'm wasting this much Skell fuel fighting level 13 enemies right now. I also can't believe I'm getting 2 and not 1 EXP from these level 13 enemies. And I saw a lot more numbers from that stellar ray than I'd like to have seen, which means I must have hit another thing. At least the Ovis got killed by AoE. That was the longest, most pointless fight I've had in a very long time. Someone gained something from that. I think Nagi classed up somehow. And all of that for whatever this is, an archaeological 1 container, which had 1 BP in it. I'm not even going to bother with the other things in this area, even though there's this one that I can actually get now with flight. I've learned my lesson. Anyway, what I was saying is, we have a probe site, FN315, right next to the mission objective for this. So we've actually been right next to, you know, you're here just for the free EXP. I am going to just G-Buster your face in, hopefully, and not die. There we go, good Phoenix. Okay, these are just mortar-fulls, so they shouldn't be too bad. I need to stop aggroing everything, though. If I could use my... like, just actually use my art, though. There we go. That's... These mortar-fulls don't have a lot of defenses for their level. Another advanced Cromley Fulge, which is probably not as good as one of the items I already have. But, anyway, this is a really long and convoluted way of saying this, but we've been here before. There's been a cave here before that I'm pretty sure I specifically said, yeah, let's steer away from it because it'll be important later. And there's actually prone just right outside it. But Or here, this is the base.
Looks like we found the Rothians.
Kitty Cat friends look jumpy. Maybe shoot Tatsu when he approach, so Tatsu strike first.
This is a diplomatic mission. We'll just explain to them that we come in peace.
You there! Halt! Are you aware that this keep belongs to Prince Gacharg?
Yes, we know. We've come to speak with the prince. May we be granted an audience?
The human knows her place. And yet, they cannot be trusted.
We've met before.
I am Gobweed, adjunct to the prince.
We have a letter for His Highness. May we bring it to him?
Do you know the circumstances we Rothians now face, human?
We heard you parted ways with the Ganglion. That's why we're here.
That was His Highness's will, and it is not my place to question. But I know you filled his head with strange ideas. I would not have it happen again.
That's right. We come with a proposal that can benefit both of our people.
I care not for your opinion on this matter.
Will you at least ask if he'll see us? Please?
No, I'll not see His Highness led astray by your poisoned tongues. If you would force your will this day, you must win that right in combat. Such is the Rothian way.
I'm afraid we don't have a choice here.
Elma?
We're guests of the Rothians. This is their way. We have no choice but to obey.
Spoken like a true warrior.
Looks like we've got no
Now, unfortunately, we jump into this fight in Skells. So, we kind of have a ridiculous advantage right off the bat. But I am at least going to try fighting them on foot first, even though they're really high level, so I doubt it's going to go very well. Wow, that was our tank. Okay. Yeah, since Bweed isn't Jarg, she's more like... Okay, G-Buster. Elma's actually dead. And the G-Buster missed, so... Yeah, this is going to be a hard fight even in Skells. But, since we're not fighting the Honorable Prince, we're actually allowed to use our Skells here, and it's kind of necessary because they have a lot of evasion, so... Yeah, she just tanked a Phoenix easily. And I think I aggroed some of the random prone too, which is weird because the prone and the Rothians are gonna be like fighting alongside each other against me now. But such is the way of things. And if I keep missing with my G-Busters, this fight's gonna go nowhere. And if I keep missing with my G-Busters to the point where I lose, then... Oh, that's not good. I can't even do the next story mission until this affinity mission's done. So it's kind of doubly a problem. I don't even know what happened to her guards. I think we killed the guards already, actually. Oh yeah, because she's the only one in the fight right now. I just kind of need to land a G-Buster shot. That's sort of what this is boiling down to. Would have been really nice to have Elma in her Skell right now, but I wasn't smart enough to do that. And yeah, she's landing a lot more hits than I am right now. I could very much use cockpit mode. Swear to God, I better not like actually die in my Skell here. I think I lost an appendage too, which is extra bad. All right, I'm running. All right, I still have all my Skells, which is good. Oh, there's an Abyssal Leviath above us, too. That's going to be something you don't want to aggro. Okay, I think re-entering the radius will just cause them to fight again. Or no, only she's there. That's even better. So, we could just challenge her and just her like that. It would be really good to have a way to lower her evasion, specifically because I want my G-Busters to hit, and she's kind of generally avoiding a lot of things I throw at her. I don't think I have an accuracy boosting soul voice or anything in the party, which is kind of bad, but after this Phoenix runs out, I didn't even have them for that. But if we could keep like launching her and stuff, yeah, that at least hit. And well, Alma has taunted her now, which is kind of bad. And I've taunted Prone down there. That's not really doing much, but she's getting more damage this time. There's cockpit mode again. I got reward tickets almost every attack from that missed. That entire Phoenix missed. Alright. Plus 50% G-Buster, and of course that still missed, because why wouldn't it? This game just... This is going to be sort of Soul Voice Central right now, because all my arts are missing. I could use a Humanoid Slayer augment or something. I don't know. At least we've got it down to just her and one prone. And every prone I kill is at least a lot of EXP. And I missed that QTE because I wasn't paying attention. But wow, I'm getting a lot of squad or reward tickets. I'm going to need to take on a few side quests that involve getting enemy drops just because I want... I just kind of want to not have max tickets and not be using them. This is the first time Lynn's run remotely low on HP this entire fight. Take the cockpit, though. Alright, unfortunately, Kurenai does not give any sort of accuracy buff, but I'm just going to keep G-Bustering just in case. Because, okay, that one actually hit and did a ton of damage. I just really need another cockpit mode so I can hit her with another G-Buster. Especially because I'm still taking a lot of damage. Yeah, there goes my overdrive. And she has decoy now. I think we ran out of the decoy, but I'm taking a lot of scale damage right now. That's bad. And Lynn finally died. At least she's taunted on someone else right now. And I can at least finish the Soul Voice like this. And like actually hit her with some of my attacks. There we go, at least this way, even if I'm not in my... Okay, I'm gonna have to Shooting Star very smartly right now to not throw myself off the cliff. Alright, I got people's HP back up pretty high, and then Elma happened. Alright. Yeah, I guess no one's going to point out how she suddenly gained a huge amount of levels, just kind of not by doing anything. But I guess that's just... Either they were intentionally going easy on us before, or the story and gameplay segregation. I'm not sure what the intent there is, but... This is a lot harder even than the previous fight to do on foot.
You have won my life. Take it now.
I fought for the right to have Gajarg see this treaty, not to take anyone's life.
Bring them to me, Weed.
But my prince...
These warriors of Earth have followed our traditions and emerged victorious. To deny them now would shame us all.
Your Highness.
Come, humans. I would see this treaty you speak of.
I see. You propose that we stand together as enemies of the Ganglion.
Our people don't have any reason to fight each other.
No Pawn and humans are best friends now. Even more fun if kitty cats are friends too.
Ah, the purity and innocence of youth.
Fostering that innocence is a part of our duty as adults. It's a responsibility I take seriously.
As do I. The children of Roth live far from this place. It is their future that I fight for.
Your Highness.
You are called Elma, yes? Disgraceful though it may be, I must ask one condition. We lack medicine for our people. If you could aid us in this regard, I would be most grateful.
I have far more respect for a leader who puts his people before his pride.
Yeah, you should be proud of not being too proud, I guess.
Then please grant me this boon. Bwyd can give you the specifics. When the Rothians are back to health, we will stand beside you as allies.
And after that harrowing fight, we've actually unlocked the ability to just kind of walk straight into their hideout. So I'm just going to use this to cheese up a bit of easy EXP. So now I've discovered the actual Rothian stronghold, which I think doesn't count as a landmark because it takes up 2 segments, but both of those segments are probe segments, so you don't really need a specific stronghold thing. And unfortunately, it's not really that big of a place. It's just kind of this cave. And I guess since it's night, not many people are here, but you got these two who are just chilling here. And a bunch more just Rothian NPCs, which is cool. And we've also got to obtain 5 medkits from the storage supply room in Halal Stronghold, or from Jeffrey in front of the restricted hangar in the administrative district. There is no correct answer, but I'm going to go to Halal Stronghold and just kind of kill every enemy in there as part of getting the 5 medkits, just for the purpose of more EXP. Alright, you guys are only in the 30s, which means I'm not going to get too much from you, but let's see. First case, where are the medkits in here located? They're in here, so they're probably just in this thing. I've already gotten this thing. I must have already gotten this thing. Which means they're in here. Where that door is closed. Okay. Is there a way inside this specific building? There are a couple level 40 guards there. There's an entrance. There's the Night Puke that's level 40 that I'm not in my Scowl for. I guess just this party enough. It's funny, we've actually come to the point where enemies our level on ground aren't too big of a challenge. Somehow, even though we haven't really been practicing anything ground related for ages. I'll take it. Like, we got this guy pretty solidly, I think. Depends on how much damage the Starfall stuff actually does, I guess. I'd really like to get to the point of being able to do a lot of damage myself instead of just relying on Elma and Nagi to do everything, but
You call that losing your cool? That's not even a .1 on the Vanguard.
there goes whatever Lynn was saying. I actually was gonna be quiet and listen to that entire quote because I don't remember it. Mostly because Lynn-Nagi interactions are rare, and I never really used Elma and Lynn extensively when I used Nagi in my last playthrough, but I guess I can have nice things. Although we're getting rid of this guy even faster than the last one. Probably because I opened up with Starfall instead of... Oh, it's not fast enough to do that. I opened up with Starfall instead of opening up with Shocking it. So that's already my second Starfall, but I'm about to class up, which is nice. And just this general fighting with Nagi around is good for his affinity too. Here's Guardian Pug. I'm assuming that you guys are guardianing the medkits. Oh, yeah, duh. There's actually a red item crystalled here. And there's a Marnik in a prone base, and that's... My god, stop it with the true stream edge. Longsword is just good in general. I'm pretty sure we've already learned true stream edge from the Nagi affinity mission we've already done. So, I could switch to longsword and just kind of do that from the get-go. That's a little ridiculous, and I'm dead now somehow. But Nagi, no dying allowed. Nagi, stay alive long enough to revive me, please. That's not what I just told you to do. Alright, there's no way you guys are going to get enough teeth. How did that even happen? I'm not sure what attacked me there. Alright, now I'm just going to do it the immature person way. And Phoenix everyone. Even though they all lived. That's the other problem. We're getting to the point where I can't just one-shot everything with this version of the Phoenix at least. So, I mean, it's not that I have to try more, particularly. Just clearly we're not going to lose this fight, but it's more so I'm sort of worried for the story missions, if anything. Although, obviously side stuff is going to be more difficult than any story stuff in general. But, I guess I still have the G-Buster. The G-Buster is always supposed to be the heavy-hitting attack. And I've still not really needed to pull it out on any fight except for Bleed before. So I shouldn't be too concerned, but still, I actually got into the red HP-wise there, which is somewhat worrying. Hold on. I just got a G-Buster from that. That thing dropped a G-Buster. Let's take this G-Buster. Got a G2 Buster, which has an accuracy amp, but also, like, half the damage because it doesn't have a weapon attack up augment in it. If I take this Heathorn... Oh, it's a right shoulder only, never mind. Let's see. Elma has the E-Scythe, but we can get rid of that. We can give Nagi a G-Buster, too. It's half the strength of the current one, but it's still a G-Buster. There's our... That was 3 medkits. Do I... Oh. There's 2 there for some... That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know why they weren't just 1 collectible. I mean, I might as well just still torch all the enemies in here. They're not all level 40, but I might be able to get something from it. Yeah, I'll just take out all the enemies and grab as many treasures as I can. There is a level 44 Oxerve around here for some reason. So speaking of G-Buster, we're gonna actually miss... Can that just not happen? I don't really care about it for the whole... Oh, wait. Nagi has the better G-Buster. His is the multi-hit one. G2 is a multi-hit. I forgot about that. Wait, we also aggroed a level 43 skill, so I'm gonna Phoenix to be safe. And hit a bunch more skells in the process, because I'm a genius, man. Talon Queen. Oh, they're fighting another officer. Oh, this could actually be a problem. Oh wait, you're almost dead though. Fuck! 560 EXP just from... I guess because you were a higher level, so that makes sense. Alright. I'm gonna be that guy and swap out Nagi's G-Buster for my own after this fight, though. That was...
You call that losing your cool? That's not even a 0.1 on the Vandom scale.
Okay, there we go. Nagi was apologizing for losing his cool in that fight, and then Lyn was like, that's not a 0.1 on the Vandom scale, because apparently Nagi doesn't know what angry Vandom is like. It's kind of weird. And Nagi and Alma are also still on their scales for some reason. I think Nagi just used his G-Buster. Yep. Okay. Nagi, you're not allowed to use that G-Buster anymore. I don't trust you. Let's see. Doesn't actually say number of hits, but I'm going to remove that. I've got a B2 Gatling, which could be interesting. That's gravity damage and inflicts stagger. I can't use the other thing. Did I ever get another Phoenix? No, I didn't. F-Wave. I don't know what that is. Yet nothing's going to be as good as that, but you can at least get the regular G-Buster. How does that feel? This B2 Gatling is just kind of a shooty gun thing. So back to getting treasure, I guess. Huh, never mind, I can't get that one. Guess I'll get everything else in here instead. Okay, the G2 Buster is a 3-hit and an AoE attack. I think I'm gonna stick with that one. Badul the One-Eyed is there on the top of the building we were at before, and it's actually good, doing some damage, so now I'm going to have to try again. And by try, I mean art spam, hope for cockpit, and a second G-Buster. I think I'm going to have to use the first of those salvage tickets here. Alright, that's not a huge deal though, because I still have the other skells. And the Elma's out of her skell. Hold on. Get in your skells, please. Alright, cool. They actually did both get in their skells. So, like, as long as I don't get aggroed, we should be able to actually kill him there. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's beyond dead. Oh, that's the other good thing. One thing I don't like that they did in 2 is if you're fighting, if you're in a battle that has a unique monster in it, and you kill it, it plays like the little unique monster victory fanfare. That's cool that they added that. But then it'll just go back to the regular battle theme that it quote-unquote should be for whatever other enemies are there. Which is kind of dumb, because I like it when Uncontrollable's still playing here. Why can't Awakening play in every fight, even after I've killed the unique monster? I guess it's because of the way that you have to voluntarily make them respawn in 2. And also, I can't get up there without opening the door. I can only use my ranged darts. I don't even know how Stellar Ray or Jetstream will hit from up here, from down here, but I guess it does. And that killed. That was the killing blow. Now, let's see what was in that treasure chest that was so important that my Skell needed to die for it. Then after this, we can actually go and finish off the mission, because I don't feel like going around grinding enemies without my personal skill, because that's the one with the AoE attack that just murders everything. Does this door just not work? Do I guess I have to be Nagi for this. Because the door up to here just doesn't work. You can't get here from the inside. All of this for Arky 2. 1,500 money and 2 battle points. Let's go back to the cats. I miss the cats. Please don't make us fight anyone. Please don't make us fight anyone. Please don't make us fight anyone. Oh no. I'm kind of scared now. It's just an ominous walk up to over here where they are. There's also a Nizinga there. And also I'm going to have to do this fight as Nagi if it immediately puts me in one.
Thank goodness. Everyone seems so happy.
The bond between Rothians runs deep. Not being able to care for our comrades has been a heavy weight.
Warriors of Earth, you have my thanks for your aid. From this day forth, know that the Rothians stand with you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
However, this pact lives only as long as the Gangrene. Once they expire, so too does this alliance. Mira's a harsh land. Should our survival mean your doom, it must be so.
Team Tatsu much stronger than new friends.
Why do you think I'm looking forward to it?
What? You guys can't be serious.
Good, we didn't have to fight Jarg or someone else again. Now, that's what I was saving Moranium for, as well as just fuel. Sequent and Caldros has been updated with, I believe, another Gajarg Affinity mission. Or an actual Gajarg Affinity mission, because this one was a Maurice, technically. Yeah, it's Lionhearted, required to finish the game in order to unlock that one, so we're not going to actually be doing it. But we've got Rothians in NLA now, I believe. And we can start doing quests related to them, too. First off, though, I'm going to head to Armory Alley because we finally got the last arms manufacturer, which is the Rothian one. Alright, first off, can I change the gear on my Skell without salvaging it? It just doesn't show up. Okay. Guess I'll salvage it then. I mean, I was going to, but I was just going to wait until I recorded the next episode so I could use another day's salvage ticket and still have 2 spare. But at the same time, I realized I'm going to record 2 episodes today, so I can't do that. Which is bad. So I'm just going to use a salvage ticket. Especially since now that I have the G2 Buster up, the salvage fee is actually increased by like another 40k. So it's significantly closer to 400k than 300k, which is, instead of being just an amount of my money, it's now just straight up a quarter of my money. And that's even with, again, additional Moranium earnings, so that's not good. TM. First off, manage AMs. 6 stars is now open for business, which is kind of cool. Sakuraba's just getting their levels. Everyone's getting their... I'm wearing NCG. I guess my Psycho Launchers are NCG. But we'll just dump enough into 6 stars to also get them to level 3. So we got some Rothian Lightwear. We got the Edgy Edges 2 series of knives. I think those are knives. As well as their heavyware. So that's cool. Then, what we're going to do next is take a look at all the scale gear we got from killing everything again. Because we got new shoulder weapons, the W Crusher. I doubt I'm going to find anything that'll replace my stuff. Because, like, the only thing that outdamages the G2 Buster, or that has a higher attack stat than the G2 Buster, is the regular G Buster, and that one hits less, so it's not really worth it. That one has melee attack boost augment, and everything else we got was just auto attack weapons, which I don't use on skills. But we'll check ground gear too, because I know I got a lot of ground gear. I don't think I got any new launchers that are... Okay, I got... Thing is, again, I have augments in the Advanced Warrior Flooshers. So, it's like, I got one with augments, so there's nothing I can find that'll actually increase my melee attack. And if I go to Photon Sabers, these are all level 43. And then again, the Advanced Chromely Candela is still the best one I've got. Because I just happen to have melee attack augments in my stuff. And I can't even equip it for another half level. Elma, though, I think we might have actually gotten new stuff for her. Nope, because her Cobalt Blades have melee attack up, so I still don't have anything for that. Let's try her dual guns, because those have ranged attack up in them. So I doubt I'll find anything better for her either. Oh wow, I did actually. Ranged attack up 7, ranged accuracy up 7. That's less ammo, but arts. Assuming there's nothing that'll actually be even better than that. Nope, okay. So we did actually get something better for Elma. Then we'll check shields. Only got 2 more. Which I doubt. Yep. Advanced. Once she hits level 43, you can give her that, but other than that, nah. Nagi, please don't have a better longsword. You don't have a better longsword. Good. Okay, that's potential up. That could be useful. But fledgling. I want to keep fledgling. And then just check Gatling gun to be safe. Absolutely nothing. Because he's got an Ophidian machine. I think we bought those for him and Lynn, so we're actually pretty good on gear. And also, depending on what the affinity chart tells me, that'll determine what I do next. Okay, Nagi's actually almost there, because I think we made 3 decisions he liked at once. So what I'm going to do is... almost level 43, which means I'm still decently far off from level 44. So it's still a good idea to gun for Nagi's next mission instead of going for the level 44 one first, which means if I can just get a small amount of Nagi affinity, like 2 side quests on this episode, we should be in the clear. Now I just need to find... There must have been someone who only appears at a certain time of day, because I could have sworn there was a question mark around here. But now that we've got the Rothian... Oh, here's something. Another Stella one. Oh, we can continue the... We can do this instead. Can't see her, but... About to drop by the barracks. Top secret mission straight from the Director General, which Nagi didn't tell us for some reason. And Ganglion survey team at Dead Man's Gulch. So... I don't think Nagi liked that one, unfortunately. But... Okay, there's money. And... Oh, I know what this one is. This is cool. This is really cool. We're gonna get a cool double whammy here. Let's go to Dead Man's Gulch. I'm actually excited about this one now. Got a really big clinging sound when I fast traveled there. I'm not sure what that was from. It might have been money coming in at once at the same time. But we get warped into a cutscene of these things. I think you'll go first. No, after you will be my... I'm not gonna do accents for these guys. I meant to just do like a weird voice sound, but these guys are gonna get killed by the ganglion if something happens. They appear to be adaptable to environments, but we're here. So, are they gonna run? Why did Nagi not like that one? Nagi? Wow, talking Marnock. I forgot. Another non-combatant race, though. So, we'll never get Marnock immigration into our city, but we might get these guys. Which is a worthy enough reason to beat up this level 28 guy. Which just goes to show that I should have done this one a long time ago, I guess. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we could have probably done this about the same time we got the Orphe, if not sooner. And like, even then, we got the Orphe a lot later than we could have. But that guy's very dead. Like, really extremely dead. Goodness. Now that the onomatopoeia is in the actual dialogue, I would want to give him like a Darth Vader-y voice. But I can't do that, so I skipped the panic thing. That was actually pretty funny. Other than the fact that the aliens apparently have the same 5 stages of grief. But so they're just kind of talking about their stuff. Where are they going? Oh! Tainted Karos! You guys still exist. And I like how it was specifically... I don't think it was Unknown Xenoform A that actually got killed there. Which is pretty funny. Also, Nagi, your sheath is like way further away from your back than anything. Compulsive Tainted. They're not even Tainted Karo. They're just Tainted. And for some reason, one of them's level 24 and the others are 26. Instead of like having one clear leader like the Grexes, the first bosses of the entire story, had. I'm not sure why Nagi's doing that, but it seems to be working. Because he has his Samurai Soul up, and he's doing a lot more damage than I ever did. I'm amazed. Okay. I was gonna say I'm amazed Elma's actually that low on HP, but she wasn't really doing anything until just now. Which I guess explains that. And we had one of them toppled, which means Lynn's been doing a lot. Wow, I'm not even getting 1 EXP from these guys. I guess they're... I feel like the EXP scaling isn't consistent. Which I don't understand. Well, take it in this case, like, 8 isn't nothing. Shall we get this done, Nagi? Yeah, let's get this done. Okay, I guess Stagger just completely resets the enemy's animation. Because that thing was about to do a jumping attack.
You call that losing your cool?
Then it got staggered and just went back into its like default pose. Talk to Unknown B. See what's going on. Thank you. We're stronger than the higher ups in the ganglion. Yeah, it wasn't A who died. It was D who died. That's pretty funny. We have a request. The Zaru Bogan were not made for combat, so they were treated lowly by the ganglion. They have suits that can survive everywhere, so they're just being used as survey troops that are basically cannon fodder if someone actually finds them. So they don't want to serve the ganglion, and they would like asylum, which Nagi likes. And apparently they have a god named Gulbaga, because they're talking about Gulbaga's mercy. So, yeah, there we go. They're in the city already, which I think means we just need to go back to Blade Tower and talk to Shosan or Stella, because that's how these missions always go. And I think it's Stella because we're over here. Yeah, I guess Shosan was tired after welcoming one race in himself. But we brought back even more than he'd hoped. So we freed the Zaruboggans. That's pretty good. We got a whole nother race in here that hopefully I'll have time to do things. And let's check the affinity chart. Like, hopefully I'll still have time before finishing the story to do some side quests about them rather than just getting them. And Nagi's really close. Okay. That means that I'm not even going to do that other side quest that getting the Rothian unlocked, or that I wanted to do because we got the Rothian. That means that I can just terminal cheese it, if I'm thinking correctly. Let's see. Talk to Eliza in the residential district. Talk to Shiraton on the West Melville. Talk to Entei, not Entei. Please tell me there's something I've actually done, though. That took like another 25 minutes after I said that it would be done soon, which is a bad thing, I guess. We'll go with bad thing. And as you can see, I ended up running out of basic missions that were just like, hey, you have the items for this, so do it. So you'll automatically clear it. I ended up taking on tyrant hunting ones. I killed like 3 tyrants that I never had on this file before, so I got a bunch more segments on the map completed. It took like 10 missions to get the last tick up to the 3 big hearts of affinity. Don't know why that happened, but it happened. So we're gonna roll with that. Next time, we're gonna just do the other Nagi affinity mission. That's really all there is to it. Till then, this is Luxin, signing off.